Okay guys, it's flight 7 on the Gaui X5, and I just did a flight earlier with forward flips and back flips, but unfortunately the camera angle wasn't right and I missed those manoeuvres in the actual video, so I didn't bother uploading that one. Running better than ever, this helicopter now. This is flight 7, and I think a good dose of labelle on all the moving parts and just a bit of flying has actually allowed everything to bed in nicely. Like, that head spins so incredibly smoothly, and even the tail rotor drive, there's just no friction on it at all, and it shows in the battery life. I fly it for 5 minutes on this little 2450 milliamp hour 5C battery and only put 1700 milliamp back in, and yesterday I was putting in 2000 for the same length flights, so that's running on a 100% throttle curve, so it's doing really well. I estimate with a 4000 milliamp hour 6-cell battery running conservatively I should get 6 to 7 minutes easily. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Let's take it for a fly. Spooling up beautifully quietly. Gaui X5 model selected. And this morning there was just absolutely no wind. It was just wonderful to fly. A little bit of a breeze blowing from my right hand side now, but not too bad. Tail is just so precise with this servo and gyro combination. Now I'll try and do some back flips and forward flips and get it in film for you. Yeah, just wonderful to fly. Very different to the other Gaui. Okay, that's a forward flip. And I'm doing it high just because it's a new helicopter and I'm not taking any risks, but once I get the 6-cell battery I'll be able to bring it down a bit lower. But it flips perfectly. Nice and straight. I'm not afraid to throw this one around because with the other Gaui I'm only using the internal BEC that's built into the speed controller, which has got a 4 amp limit, so I don't want to over stress these servos too much. But with this one, what you can see on the bottom there, that's a 20 amp Castle Creations professional BEC, so there's just no way the servos can overload the BEC. It's got more than enough grunt for any manoeuvre, and it's a nice little BEC. It's actually got 2 separate connections that go into the receiver, so it's got 2 separate power sources, or 2 separate lines I should say. This is just an awesome helicopter. Reminds me of the Hobby King 450 Pro, but it's just 550 size. Just can't wait to get the 6-cell battery and really start throwing it around. Just so precise. The helicopter, not me. I'm seriously thinking that I'm going to sell some of my 450 size helicopters. Sell maybe 2 or 3 of them with radios. I've got a couple of 6CX transmitters that are sitting around, so I'll configure it for those and maybe just sell them on eBay and buy another one of these. Just buy another one of these, have 2 of these. There's my timer. Okay, just go up and do an auto rotation. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, got a little bit of a wobble there. That's because the rotor RPM is too low. Just in normal mode on the 5S battery. That wobble disappears once you spool up a little bit. Okay, my plan tonight is to set up the JR11X for the mini Cylon helicopter. So that'll be my little project. Look at that, just how smoothly it's running down. Just appears to be no friction in that tail drive system. Yeah, wonderful. Thanks for watching. Flight 7 on the Gaui.